Right, here we go, guys. 3,420 points of Khorne Bloodbound, and I'm actually scared that it doesn't look like that much, Lucy. Like, even though I've got 40 Blood Reavers, there's not a lot here. So, try and bear with us. There's a lot of stuff to try and remember here, but I'm 30 points under Lucy, so I've got a Triumph, and I've just rolled that, and it was re-roll wounds once per game, which is very handy. So, what have I got? I've got a Gore Pilgrims, a Council of Blood, and then a few other bits and pieces as well. So the Gore Pilgrims, I of course have the Blood Secretor, and then 3 priests. This is my convert priest with Hackblade, another one with a Hackblade, and one with the axe. So the one with the axe has Bronzed Flesh, the priest with the blade has Killing Frenzy, and the converted one has Blood Sacrifice. Bronzed Flesh is +1 save, Killing Frenzy is +1 to hit, and Blood Sacrifice is D3 wounds on one of my units, but I instantly gained a Blood Tide point. And if you consider if I'm on 3 Blood Tide points and I get that off, it takes me to 4, I can then use Blood Rain, which would then actually heal everybody on the board D3 instead of just 1. That's why I went for that instead of Resanguination. Of course, we've got 2 units of Blood Warriors, one with dual axes, one with Gore Fists. We've then got 2 units of Blood Reavers that are in the Gore Pilgrims, so both these guys here with dual blades to get that reroll 1s. In addition to that, I've then of course got 3 Korgoraths. I've got an Aspiring Deathbringer to use his command ability to give an additional attack within 8 inches. And for those who aren't familiar with the Gore Pilgrims, probably are, for each priest within 6 inches of the Blood Secretor, it increases the range by 6 inches. So you know that Fearless bubble, Lucy, and the +1 attack bubble? How does a 36-inch range on it sound? And of course the priests get to reroll all of their prayers as well. We've then got 2 units of Blood Reavers with Meat Ripper axes, so the -1 rend will hopefully come in handy against Lucy's Dryads. We've then got a unit of Wrathmongers. Keep your Tree Lords away from them, Lucy. I then hummed and hawed about it a little bit, and Lucy went, you know what, no, go for it. So I've actually brought 2 Skull Cannons. They're 150 points, and I hit on 2s against units with 10 or more models. Wound on 3s, -2 d6 damage. But even then, if I need to do that little bit extra damage to the Tree Lords, it's kind of handy. I thought about bringing Bloodletters instead of these, but I can summon Bloodletters, whereas a Skull Cannon costs me 5 Blood Tide points, so I decided not to go for that. I've then got a Council of Blood consisting of Scarbrand, a Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster, a Bloodthirster of Infinite Rage, and a Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury. All of them can use their command abilities free of charge. No command points. The battalion's 150 points. But what does this do? Well, in my hero phase, I select the Bloodthirster to attack. And if I kill a unit, I get to attack with another Bloodthirster that's in combat. And if he kills a unit, I get to attack with another Bloodthirster until all 4 of them have gone. But so, all of their command traits are going to come in very, very handy. He allows a Khorne Demon unit +1 inch to the run and charge, and allows them to run and charge at the same time. Very, very handy. But all of my artifacts have gone on these guys, so I've buffed them to high heaven. So the Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster is my general, and he's took the command trait Immense Power, which means that Wrath of Khorne Axe, or Mighty Axe of Khorne, is doing D3 +1 damage. Do you know what, Lucy?
Yeah.
I don't think that's enough.
Do you not?
Nope. So he's actually took the artifact Death Dealer to give him another damage. So that's 2 + D3 damage for every attack that he gets through. Yep. The Bloodthirster of Infinite Rage artifact is the Harvester of Skulls, which means he gets 1 more attack. He's only got 4, he's got less attacks, and it's harder for him to hit. So obviously giving that extra attack hopefully should counteract that. Obviously combined with the Blood Secretor means he's potentially got 6 attacks, maybe 7 if they're nearby. And the last one is the Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury. He has the artifact Mark of the Slayer, which gives reroll 1s for all Khorne units not just demons, to hit in combat within 8 inches. And if he charges, they get to reroll wound rolls of a 1. So yeah, so I'm starting with 3 command points because I'm 50 points under 3,500, and I've got 2 battalions, and that is it.
Okay, here's my 3,450 points of my Sylvaneth. We've got the household battalion, and that turns into the Gnarl route, which means every wizard can cast 2 spells that's within that.
Yeah, so that's the Wraith.
The 2 branch witches, 1 there and 1 there, my Lawmaster, and my 2 ancients.
He can't cast an additional 1.
Oh no, because it's specific Sylvaneth wizards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can go within the
Gnarl route.
Yeah.
So it says 1 order wizard.
Yep.
So although he can't normally ally in,
Yep.
he can take it as part of the Gnarl route.
Yep. And I wonder who I'm giving reroll hits and fails to.
One of 2 people.
So let's move on. Right, my general we have here. He's going to be part of the household, which means you can't retreat from him or anyone else in the household.
Which includes the Revenants and this branch witch here.
Yes. So he's my general, and he's taking the command trait Gnarled Warrior and the artifact Oakum Armour. So that means he ignores -1 rend and he has a +1 save. I've given him the Deep Wood spell of Verdant Blessing. Next to him we have another Tree Lord Ancient, and he's been given the Briar Sheath artifact, which means you're at -1 to hit him basically.
Combined with Stomping could get the -2.
Yep, and he's taken the Deep Wood spell of the Reaping.
Yep.
Next to him is Normal's Durfu, sorry.
Yep.
And next to him we have Drycha. Let's see if she does something this game. And I have 2 branch witches. This one is going to go on me Vortex, and I've given her another artifact, Ranu's Lamentary, which is a +1 to cast and a +2 to cast to the Deep Root spells. She has been given, along with the other branch witch, the Regrowth Deep Wood spells. I know I only cast once per turn, but you know, if anything happens to either, it has got a limit range, so yep.
Branch Wraith.
Branch Wraith. Ooh, I have not given her an extra Deep Wood spell yet.
She can take 1, so we'll let you know what that is when we deploy.
No, Tree Song. Tree
Song, that's to move the trees around.
Yes, it is.
That's horrible.
Alright, we have a unit of 10 Tree Revenants there.
Yeah.
We have 2 big units of 30 Dryads.
Yeah.
I can summon an extra 10 because of the Wraith's new spell.
But we've only actually got 60.
Yes.
So she can't technically summon them until I've killed some.
Yeah. And I have a unit of 3 hunters with the scythes. On the board, I've got 3 with bows, but I'm going to summon them from Alariel. Now she is there. And of course her changing spell, it's healing everything within 30 D3.
Yeah.
Or once per battle I can summon. I can summon a Tree Lord or anything. So it's going to go to the hunters. And just behind her we have some spells.
The Geminids of Ulgaish.
That's the ones.
You used these with the Stormcast, not horrible, weren't they?
I did, yes.
So I'm guessing they're going for me Bloodthirsters. So Alariel can take an extra spell from Deepwood, as can Drycha, but I suspect Drycha probably never going to use it because she's going to be using her unique spell all the time.
Yeah.
Even as part of the Nalru book, she can only cast the one.
I have gave Alariel the Dwellers Below from the Deepwood.
Right.
Like I say, I'm never not going to use Drychas, so there's no point in taking it. And my Lawmaster,
his spell,
it's casting value of 7 basically, and it's you pick a unit within 18, it can reroll all field hits and field wounds.
But it's only per model.
Yes.
So obviously if you cast on the Dryads, it's one Dryad can do it. So of course
it's going to go on one of them. Probably, do you know what? I've failed miserably with both of them, so I might just alternate one turn.
Dirthu should do a lot of damage, and you always seem to not do it. Same with Drycha.
Yeah. Alright, saying that Dirthu, he has had his big moments. Like that last time I played your Khorne and I did 17, I did possibly 18 damage.
Yeah, that was massive.
Fun.
He was wounded then as well, because you were D6 damage instead of a flat 6.
Ah.
So, not bad, not bad. And that is it. Of course, Lucy has paid for the Balewind Vortex, 40 points. And the reason the Branch Witch is going on is because Unleash Spite then gets an extra 6 inches.
It does, which can be absolutely lethal.
Especially against the hordes that I've got.
Yes.
So, without further ado, let us... Oh, I just realised your whole army is one drop.
It certainly is.
Damn.
Yeah. Now I'll start with 2 command points. No, 3, because I'm 50
2
points
battalions and 50 points under sea, but
Yep.
3 just like me. First hero phase, you get an additional 1.
Yep. I might actually wait until you've got one more drop to go and then just go kaboom and get first.
So if anyone wondered what that clopping about was, wasn't this guy. It was Stella. Hello. So here we go, guys. Welcome back after deployment. Who won the roll off?
Let's just say he will go 1.
But not just that. There's no way I could have beaten Lucy's drop. She basically put everything. You put the Revenants in reserve.
I did.
Then dropped everything.
Yeah. I was going to wait. I made a mistake. I thought I would just keep saying, no, you go next, so he had to play until he had one more and then just go kaboom. But yeah, I couldn't do
No,
that.
I would put at least one down at a time. So we've got a massive line of Dryads, Lucy.
We do.
Which is odd considering you normally put a unit in reserve.
I do, but I had a plan. Which I can't reveal yet. Let's just say I needed them there.
Another block there, of course, Tree Lord Ancient here, one at this side, plenty of space on both sides here for woods to pop up.
Right.
Lucy did put these down before we rolled for sides. And of course, do you know what? It really hindered my deployment. Now, yes, I've got stuff in the woods, but I've kept the important stuff more than 3 inches away. I have learnt my lesson, Lucy.
Oh, the
Skull Cannon.
The babies, they're so pretty.
Skull Cannon is more than 3 inches away. Bloodthirsters are more than 3 inches away, and the Bloodstroke at the back is more than 3 inches away.
Just want to make a point. You can see me little tokens with what's got what spell on. When I went over my army, I made a mistake. The general has not got. I've swapped the spells.
So because you can't retreat from him, it made sense that he had the Reaping,
Yes.
and the other one's got the Verdant Blessing.
But I know when I wrote it down wrong, and that's what I was reading off when we were doing the army overview. So he has got the Reaping instead of not Verdant Blessings, and this one here has Verdant Blessings instead of the Reaping.
So yeah, we've got Drycha. The Law Master can reach everybody that he needs to.
Yep, we've got me Branch Witch with looms.
Ranu's Lamendry.
Jesus, I should stop already. There, and the other one's popped up here.
And that's the one that you can't retreat from in the household.
Yes, it is.
Right. And then we've got the Wraith in the middle.
We do.
Behind the Hunters.
There. I've put, like you said, I've put the Tree Revenants in reserve, ready to pop up wherever I can.
Yep, so I've got 2 Korgoraths on the flank, Blood Warriors and Reavers, and then all 3 Slaughter Priests, the Aspiring Deathbringer, and the Blood Secretor there. 2 Skull Cannons, Blood Reavers, Warriors, and Wrathmongers straight behind the Warriors so that they can pile in 3 inches if you dare charge them Blood Warriors. And of course, all 4 Bloodthirsters at that side. I'm hoping to try and give a refused flank, but then have enough bodies in the Korgoraths down here to try and hold this side. So, Lucy, who is going first?
That will be me.
Okay, Sylvaneth Hero Phase 1. So today's game is being filmed on this brand new spanking battle mat from Gamemat.eu. Very, very cool for fantasy games.
I really like it, and it fits in well with so much of the terrain.
That they do as well. Of course, this is Gamemat.eu terrain. The ruins are, and of course the rocks. And this is only a selection from each of them. And of course, we've managed to fill a board quite easily with enough space and make it look quite nice. Obviously, go and check out Gamemat.eu for some great terrain, some fantastic battle mats as well.
Not just for fantasy either, they do something for every game you would imagine. Space, industrial, not just mats for them, they do terrain as well. So, they do lots and lots of stuff.
Right, so hero phase. Lucy has used...
I have, right. Firstly, his command ability, so that's 1 command point down. Oh, it's on still 3, because I got 1 at the beginning of this turn.
Yep, so you still got 3.
Yep, so everyone within 10 inches gets to reroll failed saves of a 1. That is all. I am gonna... No, I'll put that next turn, because I'm not going to waste valuable knowledge on you. He knows it anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. So, spells, I'm going to start straight off. The Law Masters, to reroll all failed hits and wounds. Now, for this turn, I don't matter what I do, I'm going to have 1 thing in reach from shooting. I'm not going to get combat this turn, so I'm going to put it on Alariel, because she has got something that can reach.
Okay.
So, we shall do. It's casting value 5. Do you want to try and dispel it?
Yep.
And what?
Slaughter Priests.
Which one?
There's 3.
Yeah, but a few more classes.
Well, the one on this side,
Yep.
and then I'll work across.
So what did you get?
I'll go 5, so you get it.
So that is going to go on to Alariel.
Yep.
Okay, so next I am going to try and summon my last wild wood with this one. So 4+. Nice.
15 inches. Where's it going?
It's far in between them two, so I can get it. Close, yeah.
There you go.
Now, here's my little trick. She has got Tree Song.
Yep.
Means casting value 7, and I can pick a wild wood within 10, and I can move it to 2d6.
Yep.
So, 7. Do you want to try and stop it?
Yep, the next slot, priest along, failed. So moves 2d6.
It does, yes.
8 inches.
That'll do me. I'll want this close for...
Up that way?
Yeah.
So get you...
Is that further? No, it's a bit too close to that one, isn't
That's scattering, we never count that. So there you go.
it? That?
That's alright. That's it for the minute though, isn't it? But we'll come back in a second with what else.
Yeah.
So this ancient tried to cast Mystic Shield on Drychen and unfortunately failed.
I double wondered. Right, her new
War Scroll.
War Scroll. You can heal all units within 30 for D3. Or once per battle you can summon a unit. So I have some of these. Within 9 inches they are, we've checked. So some hunters, Fierson, them buggers over there.
Yep.
Next spell, Awakening, them woods from them.
Yep.
Yep, so casting value of 6.
She gets it on a 7. I will use the Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirst because he gets +2 to deny.
What?
So I just rolled a 12.
Where's he?
The big one?
I didn't know he could stop.
Yeah.
Can he cast?
No. Nobody in the Khorne army can cast spells.
I thought all them over there, they're the ones that could. Oh, bugger. Look at that fail. Oh, there should be a default spell that can do this as well.
I think that's everything because she can't summon any more dryads because we don't have any more models.
Oh, hang on. What's Arcane Ward?
Range 18.
Yeah. I'm not going to summon the Vortex. Bill. Yeah.
You might want to be further up though.
No, because my Billwind heals.
Doesn't heal.
Regrowth does.
Regrowth does, yes.
Which is what which I voted still.
You probably want to be further up the field.
I do, yes, I do.
So, is that everything?
Okay, after movement, everything is moved forward. This trade all ran, so did this witch, so did this lawmaster, walked. These had to stay still. Just forgot to say earlier, I did pay for the Geminid's spell, but in total from the whoever summoned it, which was the witch, wouldn't have made it close enough to pass over Harry's models. So And then if he went first next turn, he could manipulate them.
If I went second, I could send them straight back at you.
Yeah, so I wasn't going to risk it, so I'll wait until next turn.
Plus, I could, straight away in my turn, I could dispel it instantly.
Exactly.
So it wasn't. I don't think it was
viable
worth it.
for
No.
not for this turn, so that's why they. Anyway, so shooting. I've only got two. First one is my Crown Hunters, and it's going to go the big.
The big Bloodthirster.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So, the pink dice is for the leader, and he gets a +1 hit. So he's hitting on 3s, while the other 2's on 4s. 3 and 3s. So that's 3 minus 1.
5 up. 1 goes through. 2 go through. Sorry.
2d3.
3 wounds.
Yep.
Drops them to. I think they've got 16 in Sigmar. It's been a while since I've used them.
We'll check
And then who's shooting next? Is it Alariel?
She is, and she's going to shoot the same thing.
Okay.
So 3s.
And this is with the Spear of Khorne, isn't it?
It is, yes, and 2s. Oh,
Guess
reroll.
what? Yeah. Oh my word!
I'm going to say it went through because it's -2, d6 damage. Yeah. Oh well, never
I
mind.
think that's turn, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Right, so hero phase for Khorne. And what I'm going to do is plant the banner with the Portal of Skulls, which is there. Now that it's planted, it does stuff against spells that I can't remember because it's the second effect that I always forget about. So there's that. The first Slaughter Priest is going to do D3 mortal wounds on them for a blood tide point, and he does. They take 3. So I've just killed 3 of my own guys, Lucy.
Yep.
But I've got a blood tide point.
And you've got to stop your battle check, haven't you?
That portal. Yep. And interestingly enough, Blood Reavers are only like bravery 5.
So lots would have went if you've got a huge unit.
Yeah. But I want them to die, which is why I take them in 10s. So, next up I am going to go for Bronze Flesh on the Khorgorath. I fail it, it's a 1, but I can re-roll because of Gore Pilgrims.
Do you know why you failed it?
Why?
Because you call them spells and they're not the prayers.
Sorry, I pray to the Blood God. Anyway, that failed. +1 to hit. That's another 1. 6. So the Khorgorath has +1 to hit. The Bloodstalker is going to whip him,
Yeah, boys.
which means he gets an extra 3 inches to his run and charge. And the Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster is going to use his command ability free of charge, no command points, on the Khorgorath to allow it to run and charge with +1.
You're going to run them all through your foot.
No, I'm not going anywhere near you, Wood. I'm going straight forward. So, got some stuff to do for the other Bloodthirsters, which is very minority, but that is pretty much it. Let's come back in the shooting phase. Okay, so rest of the hero phase, unless I say otherwise, both the other 2 Bloodthirsters are always using their ability because it doesn't cost any command points. So his is reroll failed charges, and his was something else I can't remember, but they're both on unless I say otherwise. Scarbrand, of course, can use 5 out of 6 of his abilities. He's not using the reroll failed charge because he's given him it.
And it was just after we finished my turn I realised Scarbrand was there.
But I told you he was there. These ran through the woods and I lost 1 Wrathmonger and 1 Blood Warrior.
You did.
Never mind.
Got very, very short ones, so
I did. I maybe should have spent a command point, but the problem was I need the Wrathmongers literally straight behind them. So if I ran the Blood Warriors too far.
Yep.
He rolled a 6. I didn't need to spend a command point on it. So obviously he's moved 12 inches and he can still charge. And then all of these guys pushed forward. Interestingly enough, I've left the Blood Warriors more than 3 inches away, but both of them, Reavers, are within 3. So feel free to do any damage you want, Lucy.
After how good the trees were the last time, I'm just going to feel this.
Who else did you've used them on recently on someone and just kept going and going and going? No, it was a battle bunker. Dave did it to Luke, didn't he?
Aye.
Yeah. These are both ran. He got a 6, he got a 4, I think. So they've come down this way. Lucy, I actually have shooting.
No, so I'm dreading.
So, both whips are out of range, as is the Hellfire Breath. I can deal with it. What I am going to do though is this skull cannon is going to shoot these dryads.
Yep.
So I get hit on 2s because there's more than 10 of yous.
Yikes. Oh.
Okay, the other one will shoot the same unit. It hits. Wounds on 3s.
1.
Typical. And that is why I never take skull cannons, Lucy.
Actually, I painted 3 up for you.
You're painting 2.
2.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, when the crow outside finishes, I'm going to charge now.
Let's go.
He's going to charge. I need a 7. I get an 8.
Yeah.
And... Is he literally on the windowsill? Scarbrand is going to charge. A 9 definitely makes it. I think he's only about 7 inches away. As a result of that, he will charge as well. And on a 10, he definitely makes it. But interestingly enough, Lucy, I'm going to go with the Korgorath first.
So you're waiting till I drop further round over here, so you can attack them all. That doesn't actually make a difference.
The problem, they're still more survivable than what he is, so I want to use his damage to maximise everything.
Good point.
So, Korgoraths are pretty good now. They've actually got a grand total of 5 attacks, but I actually get 6 because of the Portal of Skulls.
Just want to quickly check.
36.
I know you're not both. Yeah.
Yeah. Range 36, of course, on the Portal of Skulls. So would you mind actually measuring if Scarbrand and the other guy is within range? Whilst I do the Korgorath, so I'm hitting on... No, I'm hitting on 2s because I got +1 to hit off, didn't I? It's there.
Yeah, then.
So they're both in. Champion. So, hitting on 2s because I got Killing Frenzy off. And then I'm wounding you on 3s.
Ooh.
Wow.
Even.
-1, 2 damage.
6s. We roll them 1s.
5s because there's more than 12 in the unit.
Oh,
And then you re-roll in the 1.
Yeah. No.
So 2 die. And you could even take from this side if you wanted. Or from the back there. Cool. Who are you going back with? Them dryads there.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll pile them in and we'll work out Lucy's attacks. Okay, so after piling and the 2-inch reach, which we remembered,
Yep. Got 9 for Scarbrand and 9 for the other one.
so 18 attacks on each one of them.
Yep, so Scarbrand first, so 4s and 4s.
I'm thinking I definitely should have gone with the other Bloodthirster now. Especially after me poor rolling with that Korgorath.
Still haven't done that well. I mean, there's no range, so 5 no range.
So this is on Scarbrand, yeah?
Yeah.
4+. Takes 2 wounds, drops him to 12, I believe.
I'll take that, and then next set against, what's the other one called?
The Bloodthirster of Infinite Rage.
Infinite Rage.
It's not a great roll.
What are you talking about?
Oh, is it the
Fabulous.
force to wound, is it?
Yeah, it is.
It's a bit
That's a bit
better.
better. 2, 4, 6, 7.
7 saves, 4+. Oh,
Ooh,
takes
nice.
5, drops him to 9 wounds. That's actually going to hurt him and probably going to save you quite a lot.
Fingers crossed.
Because I am now, of course, going to swing back with him.
Yep.
Okay, so this guy's got 4 attacks base, +1 for the artifact, and +1 for being within 36 inches of the banner. So I'm hitting on 4s, Lucy.
Yep. Ah.
Wow.
Yeah, my dryads are going bye-bye.
I'm wounding on 2s, but I'm fishing for 6s, because if I get 6, you did enough damage to me, actually, that I'm doing D3 wounds now to the Tree Lord and the Branch Witch if I roll a 6. There it is. So that's 1 fail. So first of all, that's D3 mortal wounds to each enemy unit, okay?
Yeah.
So we'll leave them ones there. So D3 on the Dryads for 2. D3 on the Tree Lord.
Oh, hang on. Right.
What?
So 2 so far.
Yeah. Ah, That's sneaky.
How many on the tree are?
2. So he's down to 10. So if you use the 0. And then the branch witch takes 2 as well. Now this is -2, which means you've got a 6 up save. 4 6-ups.
That's easy. Rerolling ones.
Each one of them is d6 damage.
Oh lord.
So 10, 13. He's just killed 15 of them.
3.
So of course with 15 damage, Lucy has removed everything from 4 inches away from Scarbrand. So even if I pile in 3, I'm not within range.
No.
Thank you.
Well, you should have attacked with him first.
In fairness, I think I did more damage with the other one.
That is true. That is true.
Lucy's then piled in down here. Basically, we lifted 2 models from there and put them there. Ease.
Yeah.
And she got 6 wounds.
I did.
4 plus. Take 2 wounds on the Khorne, drops him to 6 remaining.
I'll take that.
And that, I believe, Lucy, is turn.
Battle shock.
So I don't take any because I didn't lose any models.
I'm going to spend a command point for automatically passing that on.
Yep. And you only lost 2 here, so are you rolling it? Because what are the bravery 6? Bravery 5 for Dryads? That's the top one.
Bravery 6.
So if you roll a 4, you're fine. If you roll a 5, you lose 1. If you roll a 6, you lose 2.
Of course.
You lose 1. So take 1 more. And that's it. Right. Now, where does the first comet land?
You want to roll for this?
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Nice birds chirping in the background.
Yeah. Stay tuned because that's coming soon, isn't it, Lucy?
It is, yes.
It's nicely painted.
It is, that did a really good job, didn't that?
Yeah. Paying me to do it. So, anyway, turn 2. You win draws.
I can reroll ones.
No, you can't. I'm going first. I'm going first. Right, hero phase. So he's going to use his command ability reroll charges. He's going to use his command ability for whichever else it was. I think he's going to use his own command ability on himself, and then the Bloodstoker will whip him. He was re-rolling wounds of a 1. I forgot about it. Oh well. Right, so I've got some Slaughter Priests. Of course, the Portal of Skulls is staying open, Lucy.
Didn't we read? Oh, no.
Staying open.
Yeah.
2 Slaughter Priests over here, I think, have range 16. So, I think I'm going to go with this Khorne here.
Yeah.
So give him +1 to hit. I fail it, but I can re-roll, and I still fail it. Give him Bronze Flesh, which is +1 armor save. Fail it. Pass it. So he's got +1 armor save now. And then the other one will do D3 mortal wounds on that Blood Reaver squad. No, you won't. Right. They do have some other abilities though to dish out some damage now, so let's see what I'm going to do next. So all the Slaughter Priest can do from there actually is hit Dryads. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 for the reroll. So 1, 2, 3. Reroll the third for a pass. So that's 3d6 mortal wounds. That's 14 Dryads dead. Okay, so we double check Scarbrand's rules, and it says if he was not able to attack in the last turn, which he wasn't.
No.
So he's going to make a roar, and he's going to use the other 4 abilities that he's got that's not reroll charge because that guy's given them.
Yeah.
So this, I get to pick an enemy unit within 8 inches,
Yeah.
and on the roll of a 4 or more, I do a mortal wound, but I roll 1 dice for each stage of anger that I'm at.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't able to attack, I'm incandescent, which means I roll 5 dice.
Yeah.
This is at your Tree Lord. I do 2 mortal wounds to your Tree Lord. So he's down to 8. That's not bad.
Yep. Oh.
Right, so I can elect to have somebody run and charge with the other guy, but I don't think I need to use it, so I'm not going to. But got some other stuff down here to go. Another Khorne and some Blood Reavers and yeah, movement. Okay, so also in the hero phase, this guy, the Aspiring Deathbringer, managed to use his command ability for +1 attack. I want to try and get him as far forward as possible with these to deal hopefully with Drycha. But Durthu is there. Oh. These guys have moved forward, and the Blood Warriors and Wrathmongers have obviously come for the comet that's landed. Bloodthirsters have moved around slightly. I haven't actually moved Scarbrand, have I?
No.
I forgot about that. So he moves 8. Which means he's going to go to... Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move far enough forward that I'm still within 8 inches of that Thirster.
I think he's so angry because what Khorne did to him with all his wings when he threw him through space.
Probably. Probably.
Yeah, it's got a number of shields. Hey, so Striker?
Yeah. They could be lovers?
No. No.
The Bloodstalker whipped him and he used his command ability on himself. So I basically gained a command point, put me up to 5. I spent 2, 1 on using his command ability, and then I've just actually moved him 6 inches for the run distance. So he gets +1 attack within 8 inches. So if one of them Khorne can get to here, this charge, I do get an extra attack with the Khorne as well. And then 1 for the banner. Yeah. It's all about weight of dice, Lucy. I'm going to roll more dice than you. Do you know what? It's nice to not play bloodletters.
Yeah.
Not as many mortal wounds, but... Right. And them guys move forward, and that was pretty much it. I have some shooting. Okay. I think Scarbrand can probably take these, so I am going to use the Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster's Blood Flail against your tree lord.
Yep.
Hits on 3s. Wounds on 3s.
Yeah, -1 to hit me. But that
It's only in combat.
Oh, yeah.
That's -2, Lucy.
How many?
Sorry, it's not. It's -1.
How many?
Just 1. So 4.
Rolling ones. Yay!
Past it. Do you know how much damage that would have been?
No, I said don't tell us until it's over.
Okay.
No, it's done now.
Okay, 6. Yeah. That's all. Oh, wait, no, it's not. He's wounded. It was only 3 damage.
Oh, right.
But still, it would have been good. So, Bone Tentacles, first of all, from the Khorne. Do I put them into Drycha? No, I'm going to try and get rid of them. So, this one is actually out of range of them. And in fact, he's actually out of range of Drycha as well. So, this one is just within reach of him. 3s. 4s. That's not a wound. And the one that's stuck in combat with them, all hit, forced to wound, 2 wounds, no AP, no. 1 damage.
Yeah.
So where do you want to take it from?
I'll just...
That side.
Yeah. No, I'll take, yeah.
You take one of them too.
That one.
That one, cool. Right, now, skull cannons. At these, so this first one, 2s, 3s.
Ooh.
The other one will shoot, 2s, 3s to wound, 1 wound, -2.
6s. We roll them ones. Nope.
D6 damage.
Ooh.
Why? See, 2 rounds of firing and I've done 1 wound. Okie doke. Charge phase. Scarbrand gets to re-roll because of the other Bloodthirster's ability. Ha! Wow. Yeah, yeah. And the reason he's going there is because he has got +4 to his charge.
Nice.
So that's a 9, that's a 13-inch charge, and we know these were 11 inches away. So he's going there, and that guy's on 11 wounds.
No, that's Scarbrand's.
Oh yeah, there's the 11. Scarbrand's on 12. Khorne, go!
No, not.
Might be. 3. I need to measure that actually. Yeah, it's 4 3/4. I will spend a command point. Down to 2. Oh, that doesn't count. Yeah, I get an 8. So that Khorne is going there, so that his base is within 8 inches of that guy. And then the next Khorne, 5, that's a fail. The Blood Reavers, yeah, they're in against the Dryads. So I kind of want to go with the Scarbrand first too.
I bet you do.
Yeah, and I've got lots of attacks. So Scarbrand is going first. I've got 8 attacks because I'm incandescent. +1 for the banner.
Yep.
And because I declared 5 things, I went for reroll, hits and wounds with carnage. I went for the raw, for slaughter, sorry, and then reroll the dice for carnage as well.
Yep.
So I'm hitting on 4s, I'm wounding on 3s, and rerolling.
Yep.
So I'm wounding on 2s. And then re-rolling. They're -2 rend, Lucy.
Yep. I forgot to say about the start for the hunters at the start of the charge. Either players, they can set down the roots. It's Tangleful Thicket, and they can, when they do this, they can't move except higher than 1 inch, but they can move all field saves.
And you're gonna need it.
Yep. How many was that? Sorry.
7.
-2, so it's a 6 up.
Re-rolling everything.
Oh yeah.
You pass 2. You need 1 more to survive.
No.
So how many went through? 5.
5, yeah.
3 damage each. 15 wounds.
Oh no.
Which means the whole squad's gone.
Yeah. Right.
You know what? If you're just getting 1 more 6, then
Yeah.
in a way, it's kind of your own fault
Is it?
because you didn't let him attack there. Had you let him attack, he would have only had 4 attacks. But next time he attacks, he's only going to do. He's only got 4 attacks next time.
If he survives.
I'm guessing he's dying now.
Oh.
So that means Lucy gets to swing back now.
And I will. See, I want to go again for Drycha, but I'm dreading any more of them.
But the Khorne do 2 damage in combat, and he has got quite a few attacks actually. He's got +1 because of him, +1 because of the banner, and I think they've got 4 base.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Drycha.
5 attacks, so that guy actually has 7 attacks.
I'm gonna go with Drycha then.
Okie doke.
She is unharmed, harmed, so with her slash and challenge she gets 6 attacks.
Isn't she enraged or something from last turn? Right, so looking at it, Drycha gets 12 attacks because she's enraged.
We did roll for the enraged on, but we just forgot about it until now. So
you're hitting on 1 point less than me, but you've also got a better save, so...
Yeah, and I've got 6 attacks because she's not hurt, double that, so I've got 12.
Yeah.
So 4s.
Come on, you can do it, Lucy, you can do it. Oh, what? That's less than average, that's 5 hits.
And
3's to wound. Oh my god! You can't kill us.
-1.
5 up.
2 damage
You
each.
do 6 damage if you're just getting 1 more through.
Yeah, and I've got Thorned Slender Vines next, so it's 2d6 attacks.
Oh, I thought you were done.
Nope.
You could still kill me, that's 5 attacks altogether.
Yeah, and it's 4s and 4s. Ooh.
Oh, Yahtzee!
No end.
I have to pass 2 Forbes to live.
Yay!
You killed the Khorne. First thing Drycha has ever done. I get a blood type point, Lucy! Yay! Oh no, I actually get a second one as well because I killed the Khorne Hunters.
You did.
So I'm on 3 blood type points now. Thank you very much.
Very well.
Khorne is pleased this day. What will I go back with? Well, I'm probably now going to go back with said Khorne. So I've got 5 attacks base, +1 for my banner. I hit with everything.
Yeah.
And this has got bronzed flesh on it rather than +1 to hit. 3's wound? Yes they do, -1, 2 damage.
So 2, 4, 6.
So you're on a 5 up save because there's still more than 10 to 12 of you. Reroll the 1.
Oh lordy.
So that's 2 damage each, so that's 10. Dead.
Take them from my tractor.
You want to take them from that side so that they can't attack, yeah? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep. So glad I can swim back. Really nothing content in this game.
But don't forget you've got Veritas Harmony as well, which is the Nalroot spell, so you can actually replenish your squad as long as it's alive.
That is true.
So, but obviously you can only cast it the once.
Yep. So next I'll go back with these, so we'll have to get these piled in.
So back over here we've got 8 lovely ladies attacking, which equals 17 attacks because the nymph.
Which is the leader. So 4.
Not bad.
I've definitely had worse. And foe. 2, 4, 6.
4 plus. 3 more wounds go through. That Bloodthirster is down to 6 wounds.
Yeah.
So Bloodthirster has 3 attacks base because I've took 8 wounds. I've got 6 remaining. Plus 1 for the artifact, plus 1 for being within range of the banner. So I hit with 3.
Yep.
And I get 2 wounds through. No 6s though.
No, thank the Lord.
-2.
Oh. The 6s have not been my friend today.
D6 each.
Oh, them ones have.
6. That's not bad. That could have been so much worse.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to start
I definitely take them from this
I
side.
have to. Oh no.
You don't have to. You could. Well, saying that
I've
you're still going to be in combat.
Yeah.
So it's up to you which way you want to do it.
Right. Oh no, that's my branch witch. I'll just take them from this side. Yep.
But you get to go. It's your turn next, so it depends. Do you want them to be able to try and take him out?
They've bent.
In your turn next,
yeah.
is in your actual game turn.
Yeah.
So you're probably best off
yeah.
taking them from this side.
Oh lord.
You're killing Ilaria, Lucy. Was it 6?
Yeah.
Did you pick 2 up there?
Yeah.
So,
Right, now I'll come back with it.
right, so definitely got 1 wound back last turn because I definitely remembered it. So he's actually only lost 1 wound now instead of losing 2.
Yeah.
But 4 dryads.
1 the nymph.
Yep. 9 attacks.
Lots of 6s.
Forced to wound again. 1 wound. And I've got a 3 up save because of bronze flesh, which I fail. Brings them back down to 6 wounds remaining. And I believe that is turn.
Yeah.
Are you spending 2 command points, Lucy?
No.
You've only got the 2.
No.
Are you spending 1?
Yeah. I'll auto pass them ones.
Really?
Way closer to the objective. And replenish them easier.
But if you replenish them, you've got a good chance of taking him out.
Yeah.
You could spend both of them and you're automatically getting 1 command point at the start of your next turn. Hang on, how have you only got 2 command points?
So auto passed last battle shot. His command ability.
Yes. Which is 2, so you would have only had. It's up to you.
No, right. I'll auto pass these ones over here.
Yeah.
And how many? I think that was too many.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
They're all gone.
So, yeah, because even if you roll a 5, a 4, they're gone.
Yeah.
So that actually gets me another blood type point. That puts me up to 4, which is very handy. And then they're all going to pass. And I score. So, start the hero phase.
Yep, I've spent 2 command points. I have his,
He used it.
He's used his command ability, reroll saves of a 1, and hers, which is everyone in my army, reroll all fail to wounds.
Is that a whole army?
The whole army. No limits.
No range?
No.
Wow, that is brutal.
Yep. Because it says it's the fury of the reborn ever queen knows no bounds. So there we go.
Is it just in the car phase or does reroll all failed wounds?
Just all.
Wow.
L'Oreal can use this ability once per battle. When she does so, you can reroll all failed wound rolls made for friendly Sylvaneth models until your next hero appears.
That is amazing.
Yep.
So basically your Lawmaster is going to grant reroll hits.
Yep, for one unit.
Yep.
But see, with that being such a good command ability, it is only once per turn battle. So
Yeah. And you really need to capitalise and get rid of these bloodthirsters fast, don't you?
yeah.
Yeah.
So spells. I'm going to start straight away with my branch witch here, and I'm going to summon the Balewind Vortex. Oh.
Gets it on a 7. You count that as an 8.
Yeah.
I'll try and stop it with a Slaughter Priest. I don't stop it.
So she's up. Ta-da! How pretty is that? Okay, so I get an extra spell with her, but more importantly, she's at +1 to cast because of the Ranu's Elementary.
Yep.
So the first thing I'm going to do is try and cast Unleashed Sprite.
Yep.
Casting value of 5.
You roll a 7, that counts as an 8.
Oh, you need to beat it, don't you?
Yep.
Oh. So, for each enemy unit within 9 inches of the branch, which roll as many dice as the result of the casting, and each roll of a 6, it's a mortal wound.
So the range is 9.
Yeah.
Which is now 15. Which is Blood Warriors, Wrathmongers, Blood Reavers.
Master, Scarbrand, Khorne.
Yep.
So should we start at the right and work our way around?
Bloodthirster.
Hey, what did I roll again?
8.
Yeah, I thought it was 2, 4, 6.
1 mortal wound.
Ew.
Drops him to 10. Scarbrand. Nothing. Blood Warriors.
Yeah.
1, which wounds 1. I'll wound the back one. And then the Wrathmongers.
Hang on, I was changing them dice. 2.
2, which doesn't kill 1 yet, but does drop one of them to 1 wound.
Yeah.
The Blood Reavers.
1.
Kills 1. Khorne.
No.
Nothing. These Blood Reavers. 2. I think that's it.
Yeah. I think I'm going to Arcane Bolt Scarbrand with that. I've just got the +1.
Okay, because if you roll 9, it does D3.
Yeah.
So it's 1 mortal wound, which I'll try and stop.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
Come on. 5, 6, 7.
And I just rolled an 8.
Right,
So
that's fine. Okay, so moving on. I'm going to go with the goddess.
still lots of other spells actually.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the goddess herself.
Forgot to mention as well, Tree Lord healed 2 wounds
yes.
and Branch Witch got 2 back as well.
That's her beginning, her just an ability. Anyway, so L'Oreal spell Metamorphosis has casting value of 5. What was that?
And this is, I presume, at the big Bloodthirster.
Yeah. So I roll 6, 7, 8, 9 dice.
No, but which model are you casting it at?
Scarbrand.
Oh, so Wrath of Khorne gets +2. 7. Becomes a 9, which draws, which doesn't beat you.
Oh.
I was waiting for that. I was hoping he could stop it. So you rolled a 9.
So I get 9 dice.
And it's on a 4 plus you do a mortal wound, this one. So it's basically this, but better.
Yep.
Well, that was 4 mortal wounds on Scarbrand, drops him to 8. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
See, I think I'll have to call Mystic Shade. No, Dwellers Below.
Who's got that one?
L'Oreal.
Ah.
Pick an enemy unit within 10, roll the dice for each unit that you picked.
For each model.
Nothing. I don't think she'll reach them in the trees, will she?
10 inches. Nah.
Right, then I will Mystic Shield. What's that range?
18.
I'll Mystic Shield Durthu. No, he's already reborn, isn't he?
Durthu's not. because you went for the rerolls over there.
I did.
Yeah, it goes
That
off.
one.
Is that gonna have? That's probably gonna have to come from him.
Right.
Do you want to do it from him? Because that's more than 18.
Yeah. Would you allow?
Yeah, that's fine. I can say he's cast it. That's fine. So Durthu's got Mystic Shield on.
So I cannot do anything else with her.
No, because she's only got Arcane Bolt and Mystic Shield. You could go as well as well. I'm not rolling a thing for each model in the unit, but you could do one mortal wound.
On this.
The big one.
Yeah.
Casting value?
7.
No.
Didn't matter. Right, so next I'm gonna, with my tree lord, this one,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Awaken in the Woods on them.
Yeah. 7 goes off.
Yeah, so every unit within 3. Oh, they've moved more, there's only 2.
It's 3 units.
Three.
So
Oh,
you've
yes,
got
yes,
the
seven.
Wrathmongers. 3 mortal wounds, kills 1 and drops 1 to 1 wound. The Blood Warriors.
2.
Kills that one and puts a wound on the next one. And then the Blood Reavers. 3.
Yeah. So I will, this branch witch here, I'll regrowth this.
Tree Lord.
Yep.
5. Gets it.
Can we not stop it?
Nope, got no more stops left. Gets 4 wounds back, which puts him back to full health.
Yep.
Veritas Harmony on them to get D3 Dryads back.
Yes.
Casting value 7.
No.
Fail it.
Right.
You've still got these 2.
Yeah, and Drycha
Yeah. So her specific spell
is.
she can't do because I've basically closed the woods off.
Yeah.
So that he is going to allow reroll hits.
Yep. But let's.
It is and wounds, but Alariel's granting that anyway.
He's now in range for the Reaping.
Nope.
Blessing. So I think we'll go across to Drycha.
Oh, this guy. That's what I'm saying. He would give reroll hits.
Yeah, sorry. On Durthu. Yep.
Gets it on an exact 7, which means Durthu is getting reroll wounds because of Alariel.
And
He
reroll.
would get it because of that, but obviously now he's rerolling hits as well.
Yeah.
So Drycha's own spell.
Yeah. Cast it. Create Primal Terror. If successfully cast, roll a dice for each enemy within 10 of the caster, add 2 to the result for each point which the total exceeds the highest bravery in the unit uses a multiple wound.
Right, so you roll 2 dice and add 2.
Yeah, so cast
Each unit within 10.
Yeah.
So that would be the Korgorath, the Deathbringer, and the Reavers.
So casting is 6.
You get it?
Oh, just.
So you roll 2 dice
Yeah.
and plus 2. So that's 6. So you get 7, 8. Their bravery, I think, is 5. So what does it do if you exceed it?
For each point by the total exceeds the highest bravery in the unit suffers a mortal wound.
Damn. If the Icon Bearer is alive, which he is not, I've put 2 Hornblows in there by accident. So they are bravery 5, you rolled 8, which means I lose 3 more.
Do you want to change the home roll for the...
No, because I actually only own 3 banners and they're in the other squads. This guy, the Aspiring Deathbringer, so his bravery is 7, so he takes 1 mortal wound.
Yep.
And the Korgorath is bravery 6, so he takes 2 wounds.
Nice.
Not bad.
Nice. And I think that is all my spells. Just when you thought there was no more spells.
Geminids,
So me Wraith's gonna do it because she hasn't.
cast anything.
Yeah. So 7.
Oh, and I can't stop it either.
No, and I'm gonna put it. I've already had a little tinker behind the Korgorath.
Because you have to place them within 18.
18
Yeah.
within 6 of each other.
Yeah. Yes, you can immediately move it 8 inches
Kaboom!
straight over them 2.
And they're both suffer D3 mortal wounds.
2d3.
2d3.
1 for each.
Yep, so the Korgorath.
Suffers 3 mortal wounds, drops him to 3.
And Scarbrand, smelly.
Suffers 3. Scarbrand's not smelly.
And they are both now -1 to hit and wound.
It's -1 attack and -1 to hit.
Yes. That's the one.
Still, that's brutal for Scarbrand.
Yes.
He's down to 5 wounds, Lucy.
Come on, come on.
Now it's the movement phase.
It is, yes.
So first shot,
Yes.
dry check.
Forgot again, she is again enraged. So, Colony of Flitter Furies. 10 dice for each unit within
18 because she's unwounded.
Yep. On a 6,
He's within 18, just, that's the last model.
yeah, on a 6 it's a mortal wound and I can reroll ones.
Right, so Korgorath. Rerolling the ones. 2 mortal wounds, drops him to 4. These guys,
No.
nothing. Blood Warriors. One mortal wound on a Blood Warrior.
Didn't reroll any ones if it wasn't.
There wasn't. This Aspiring Deathbringer. 2, reroll the 1. So 2 means he's lost 3, so he's down to 2 remaining. Then Blood Reavers. 2, 3.
Yep. Anyone else?
And the hero up there, the Slaughter Priest. Ah! It looked like a very good roll, there's a lot of 5s there.
Yeah.
3, so he's got 2 wounds remaining. Or 3, I think he's got 6. And lastly, this Korgorath, which you just realised it's in range. 1.
Yep.
Just the 1 drops into 2 wounds. Right, who's shooting next?
I think Durthu,
Okay,
and I think he's gonna go for this big winged guy.
okay,
You think? I do.
okay.
Got 6 attacks because he's unwounded.
And this is with Verdant
Blast. Yep, so 4s.
Rerolling all hits because of the Lawmaster.
Yep, which is, yeah, that's why I put them on Durthu. Oh,
Still got 3 hits.
oh yeah, I thought
Should
I
have had more,
that
but
one. And 3s,
rerolling.
-1,
Okay, 5 up.
do
2.
3 damage.
Okay. Oh! Leaves him on 4.
Wow.
That is why you need a Lawmaster, or if you're Lucy, that is why you need a Lawmaster, because, I mean, you saw that first roll. He does that every time normally. She's actually done really well.
Wait, don't speak too soon, you just pressed us.
Right, Tendril Staff.
Yes, I think.
You know you want to. Go on.
Yeah, go on then.
Do it.
He's unwounded, isn't he?
Yeah.
So 2s. No, yeah, 2s, sorry.
1.
3s.
Rerolling because of Valarial. AP.
-1.
5 up.
D6.
Don't roll a 4. Don't roll a 4. No!
Boom.
But I do get a blood type point. I'm on 5 points now. And Lucy, there's not enough space in the house anymore. We've got too many models. Look.
To be fair, like 3 of theirs now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What's a 4?
Soul Grinder.
Oh, yeah.
He's yours, technically.
I just noticed you didn't show them the ones above there.
I did.
Alright. So, where will go? This Trailor Ancient.
Right. Apologies about the music outside. Decided to have a rave, so hopefully we're going to continue talking long enough so that you can't actually hear it in between.
Yeah.
So,
He's going to shoot at him with
Tendril
his,
Staff.
Yeah. 2, because he's unwounded.
3s,
Yes.
5 up. Yes!
Oh.
Colonel Hunters at him.
Yes.
Because you'd rather kill him than leave 2 wounded bloodthirsters running around, wouldn't you?
Yeah. 4s.
Not bad. 3s re-rolling. No need. 5s. 3d3 wounds. 3 damage. Drops him to 3 remaining.
Oh, so close.
And then you've got the Spear of Kurnoth still. But are you going for him, or What's the damage on the spear of Khorne?
D6.
I'd probably potentially try and take him out, actually. The Dryads could kill him if they got lucky, but at the same time, if I go first, I'm probably going to kill the Dryads. So it's up to you.
Right, I'm going to take him, try to, anyway, with L'Oreal. So 3s.
Oh, no! You
That
should,
twice now, she's failed.
them 3 alone should have done more than that.
I know, yeah. That's what I get for scoring good over here. Suppose.
Charge phase.
Yeah.
Now, I said to Lucy down here, right, although they are Wrathmongers, you could do a lot of damage on the charge with the beetle.
I'm gonna 5, that'll get her in.
To be honest, you could probably go for both of them, or do you want to stay away from the Thirster for the minute?
I'll stay with them.
See if you get the double turn.
Now,
What is the rule for the beetle?
a charging beetle can shake a mighty fortress to its foundations if this model ends a charge move within 1 inch of the terrain feature. Each of the unit in or within the terrain feature suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so Wrathmongers, 3 mortal wounds, actually kills 1 and drops the next one to 1 wound. So there's only the leader and then a single wound one left.
I don't think there are 3 other.
Oh, that was the last one actually, he should have been there.
I'm saying there, I don't think there's within 3 other.
No, it's within the terrain feature,
yes,
isn't
1
it?
inch, sorry, yes.
So, Blood Warriors, 3 mortal wounds, kills, well, there's 1 wounded, which was him, and then kills the next one over. I'll take that one at the back, actually. Does it say within 3 inches of the terrain feature?
No, within 1.
Within 1 inch. Yeah, it's just over an inch. Right.
Right, this tree lord, I'm just going to roll, see what I get.
6. I don't think you can quite make it.
If my thingies weren't in the way.
Even coming around here, you won't be able to get in.
It was a long shot anyway. Right, they're through.
3 inches gets you to the choreograph. You can then activate him first and get him closer to Scarbrand.
Yeah, I'll do it. And for, right, and then this, tree lord. I don't have any words. Oh, yeah.
Now, how does this work? Oh, you rolled a 10, didn't you?
Yes.
So, I presume that's what you would have done. Right.
Dreicher.
Yep.
I'm going to try for the choreograph.
She gets a 4. She's 4 inches away.
Right, and so can you guess what I'm going with first?
Durthu.
Of course.
So then when he piles in, of course, he then gets within reach of Scarbrand.
Yeah.
Are you going 50-50? Are you splitting attacks?
Yeah, go on.
Or do you want to go off of Scarbrand and make... Well, Tree Lord can attack back. But it depends on...
Yeah, I'm...
Actually, he's not at his worst because he did see combat last turn, so he's 3 brackets up or 2 brackets up.
Yeah. I'm going... I'll regret it, but... Should I?
I'd potentially put... He's rerolling hits and wounds. I'd maybe just go for 1 for the Choreograph and put the rest at Scarbrand.
Yep. What I'll do...
How many attacks does he have?
He gets 3.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I would do 2 at Scarbrand and 1 at the Choreograph. You're rerolling hits and wounds, remember?
Right, I'll do me Impaling Talon at the Choreograph, and I'll do me Great Sword at the Scarbrand.
Okay.
So 3s.
Rerolling the hit because of the Lawmaster.
And 3s.
Rerolling because of Alariel or the Lawmaster. See, that is why Lucy needs the Lawmaster.
It's 3 at -2.
6 up. I need a Yahtzee here.
6 damage each.
Yeah, he's dead. That's another blood type point, puts me at 6 now.
Right, and the Impaling Talon at the Choreograph. 3s. And he's unwounded, so it's 2s. -2.
He's got bronze flesh on him still, so 5 up.
1 damage.
And then now he automatically kill him. Oh no, you have to roll greater than, don't you?
Yep.
So don't roll a 1. Kills him. And that puts me at 7 blood type points. Guess what's coming next though? Guess what happens when I get the 8 blood type points, Lucy?
You bring the letters in.
No, another Bloodthirster.
Not Scarborough.
No, can't bring Scarborough back, unfortunately. So, that means I get to swing back with something now. I feel like I'd be silly if I didn't do the Wrathmongers. But then again, that Bloodthirster is...
Got 3 left.
Yeah, I could... If I save that Bloodthirster, I could potentially do some damage.
Go on, stomp and shakes.
Which makes no difference there.
No, but what's do him?
You're not within 3. You didn't charge.
Oh, gosh, no. Sorry, ignore that.
So the big debate is, do I go with the Wrathmongers, do 3, maybe 3 or 4 wounds to Alariel if I was really lucky, or do I try and save the Bloodthirster? And I think saving the Bloodthirster is better, because if Alariel kills them Wrathmongers, she attacks herself.
Which sucks.
It does. So, and especially with considering you've got reroll a wound, to be honest, I think you'd probably kill the Bloodthirster on 3 wounds.
Yeah.
So, I've got 5 attacks, 3 base, +1 for the artifact, +1 for being within 36 of the banner. That's not good. That's also... Oh, wounds on 2s, and I rolled a 6, which means every unit within 8 inches suffers 1 mortal wound. So 1, 1, 1. Oh, and Alariel?
Oh, he's got 11. Hang on. Oh, this is going to take some time. 15. I don't know. Right, I'm just going to count up. I know I usually count down, but...
No, that's cool. And then they'll be down to 4 each.
Oh yeah, I can do that with these.
It also does 1 mortal wound to the Dryads, which
yeah.
kills 1.
That's for her, but one of them.
Yeah. Which kills 1, but now you've got no save, because obviously there's less than 12 of you, and -2, so 2d6 damage, there's 6 of you there. 8, kills the rest of the squad. That was kind of worth it, well, I think it was.
Yeah.
It means if I go first, I've got a Bloodthirster.
Yep.
So Lucy...
I'm going to go with Rachel next.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I know you did.
Oh, damn.
Right, Slash and Talons.
Oh, I killed a unit. I'm on 7 blood type points.
8. You had 7 enemies.
Did I?
Yep.
Right, forgive me for getting the looking dice off. And some of the Bloodthirster in my hero phase.
She's got 6 attacks. We'll make that double because...
She's enraged.
And she's awesome.
You hope she is. So what's she hitting on?
4s.
That's a decent roll for you, Lucy. And then you wounded on 3s, but re-roll them because of Alariel's thing.
That now with the command points, you can change it for 1 command point per. That is amazing. I never took it before because once per battle just wasn't.
Yeah, because she had to be a general to do it.
So 2, 4, 6 at -1, please.
So 5 up. I'm dead.
2.
That's 6 wounds.
6.
Kills him. So I don't get any more than 8 blood type points. Which means it's then me to go back.
It is, yes.
Silly, silly girl. You know why? You gave me a very good opportunity, Lucy. So the Wrathmongers. 5 attacks for the leader, 4 attacks for the normal guy. And then I have +1 each for the banner. So 4s. It was, yeah. And then 3s to wound. -1. 5. So 4.
Reroll 1.
So she takes 3 more wounds, drops it at 12. Oh, I'm waiting for this.
Is it when I kill the unit or just 1?
When you kill 1 of them. There's 1 there on 1 wound, Lucy.
Right.
The important thing is if you kill 2, I can only make you attack yourself once.
Right, so 4 attacks with her Talon of the Dwindling.
Yes.
May a touch from the Dwindling. Talon of the Dwindling is enough to wither the spirit and operate the body at the end of the combat block at the end.
You're gonna kill him. Wound him.
4s.
Reroll him.
No rend.
So I've actually got 5 out and I'm in cover, so 4. So you kill the one. You kill the one.
Yep, and the Great Beetle.
Yep.
Now there is something about him.
The Wardroth Beetle. If he charges, doesn't he get something special?
We've done that.
Alright.
But when the beetle attacks with antlers, you can add 1 to the hits if the target has 5 or more models.
No, there's 1.
Drat.
So 5 attacks?
Yep, 4s and 3s.
3 hits. 3's re-rolling. Oh, thank God, eh?
Mm-hmm.
2
That's
wounds.
-2.
So 6 up.
5 damage each.
Yep, kills him. Now, can I have your War Scroll card, please?
No, I'll do it myself.
Okay. No, wait there. Use the blood-filled dice, please.
Oh.
Use them. You also... Oh, wait, you actually should have had 1 additional attack with everything.
Should I?
Yeah, because of the Wrathmongers.
Right, we're considering having an attack with them. I'm not
You still would...
with them.
No, you still would have killed them. So when you attack yourself, you get the +1 attack as well, because it's technically before you remove the model.
3s. 6s.
No, what is it?
4s.
Re-rolling. Because you're attacking yourself. Minus
What? No.
none, so 3 up. Re-rolling 1s. So you take 1 damage from that.
No?
You failed.
Oh, yes.
And then re-roll the 1.
Sorry, yes, I'm getting confused.
So 1 went through. Is it 1 damage?
Yes.
That was with the Dwindling Talon, which means this does something at the end of the combat phase. Okay. Now the Beetle. 6 attacks, Lucy. Hitting on 4. Reroll. And what's the AP? What's the AP? What is it?
2.
So you got a 5 up save. Reroll the 1s. No, don't do it. Don't you dare. 10 wounds, Lucy. How many wounds has she got now?
1.
Wow. Wow.
I think that's the reason I hid them for so long from you.
Oh my God.
So,
I think that's turn.
Battle Shock, you don't take any, I can't take any because you killed all my units. So we're going to turn 3. No, before the start, Comet comes down, shall I roll this time?
You want to roll for the closest one? 5, so it's over there.
Oh, what we're going to use this time?
I don't know. Well, I'll roll for the back one. 4, so in the middle. So if you commented about the Dwindling Talon, you can remove it because we remembered. Now, you have to roll higher than the wound characteristic. Lariel has 16 wounds. You can't roll higher than that on 2 dice.
No, because that's it, 2 dice. But it can still spare the model if you roll 2 6s. Ta-da! She is safe.
Just.
And I need this turn, otherwise she's gone. Oh!
You going first?
Do you think? So I'll give you the option. Sure. No. I want my baby safe.
Okay, so if you're going first, I'm going to do this.
Oh!
Takes 4 wounds, and he's at -1 to hit, and he's got 1 less attack. I would have loved to have gone over her. That would have been so funny, but at 8-inch move I couldn't make it.
8. Oh. Right. So
How good would you have been if I had just done that?
very, very.
Right, so there's the comet on that side, and there's the comet on this side. So everybody heals D3 wounds, Lucy. So, oh look, he's back.
Within 30. D3. 1.
So he's back up to 9.
Yep.
Still suffers the effects of it though.
Hang on. Right, L'Oreal, that's her.
It's her passive ability.
So, obviously, does that include herself?
It does. So she gets D3 back.
Yep.
She gets 3, but then she heals as well, doesn't she?
Yes, in each of her hero phase. This is Life Boom, it's called.
Wow! So she's back up to 7.
Yep.
That's horrible.
No, that is a goddess at work. Did you like that? Right, so hero phase. I'm back up with 1 command point. So I will.
But you can only use reroll saves, but it's who? Well, actually, you don't have to, because you could. Well, you've got reroll charge and auto run 6.
No, I don't like them. No, I'm gonna reroll ones again. So that's my command point gone. Spells. I worked out when we had 2 minutes. I've got 16 spells to cast.
Yeah.
2, 1,
Technically, no, she can do.
2.
No, she can only do 1.
Yeah, she can.
1,
2.
3, 4, 5, 6, because she's on the Balewind.
He's only 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
So, what spells are happening, Lucy?
Right. Oh, that is the question. Metamorphosis first, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna pick these guys.
Okay.
So it's custom value. Oh, God.
No, it's the cast and value one, isn't it? So you probably want to go for one of them.
Mhm. Yeah. You know what? I'll go for this big guy.
The one that's unwounded. Okay.
Can
I can stop it on a slot with the slot priest, but I need an 11.
Nope.
9. I could spend a command point to automatically stop it. Not command point, but my blood type points to do it. The issue is I want the bloodthirster next turn. Like everything else is just pointless. I want the bloodthirster. Because I can spend my blood type points in your turn as well.
So 4+, he suffers a mortal wound. 2.
Hang on, how many dice do you roll there?
10.
Oh yeah, because you rolled 10, didn't you?
Yeah.
5 wounds.
6.
Oh, so he's now down to 8 wounds remaining. Just like that.
Yep, and Waiting in the Woods for that spell.
Oh god, yeah. Oh no! Oh, don't start this again. Wait there. How many wounds did he take? He took 6, didn't he?
Yes.
So he's down to 8. Right, so D3 mortal wounds on the Blood Warrior. 1. Leaves him on 1 wound. Blood Reavers. 3. Kills 3 more. I'm gonna have to go that side.
I'm out of range to dry check. So she's got the Dwellers Below. Should we have a look?
So Alariel's going to cast Dweller's Blow on them 3 Blood Reavers.
Yep, 7.
Get it on a 9. I'll try and stop it. Nope, that's a 9.
It's just 1 dice for each model, so it's only 3 and then a 6. Oh, so
No,
close.
triple 5.
Waiting in the Woods. Oh,
Thank God.
right, she can. I'm going to arcane bolt this one guy here.
Well, I'm going to give you a little suggestion here. Before you do, why don't you arcane bolt these and then have him to awaken the woods and kill that anyway?
Yes. Oh, fine.
Fails.
Nice. So.
You've also actually, you know what?
What?
You've also got Unleash Spites. 15-inch range would actually hit both.
Go on then, we'll do that.
So, oh my word! So that's that counts as 11.
Yep. Do you want to try?
Yeah, I have to get a 12. No. So you roll 11 dice for each model, and on a 6 to take a mortal wound. So this is the Blood Reavers. 3 6s. 2. No, 11 dice for them. For him. Oh look, he's dead. Yep, they're within range.
No. Corbat's gone. So Awaken in the
No, because he's not within range.
I will Awaken in the Woods from him into them though.
Yep.
No.
No. This is big because you needed rid of him to be able to summon your blood. She needed that space there. You've got no more spells to do any damage, have you?
Yeah.
What have you got?
I don't know. I had Verdant Blast. Blessing. Oh no, that's collect. Set up a new wood. Right.
You've got no more offensive spells, I don't think, have you?
No.
because you've done Arcane Bolt.
Trace on, but again, I'll not be able to move it far away.
Doesn't matter because if you activate Tree Song, it actually sets Thingy the Woods off.
Yeah.
So even if you don't move it.
Yeah, that's true. So I'll do it for the weight that's got it.
Yeah.
7.
Oh, she gets it and I can't stop it. So basically you roll 2d6 and you can move it up to that distance. You could move it up to 10 inches.
I don't think I'll, but we'll work that out in a second, but for now, D3 mortal wounds.
There you go.
Oh, roll 6 as well. Don't honestly think anywhere within 10 I'm going to get them.
I think you can get.
Do you think?
Yeah. So now, because there's a nice open space in the middle, she can summon 10
Well, I
dryads.
couldn't move it anyway because Alariel is part on it, so
Yeah.
I couldn't move them anyway, but it did its job. So I cast my 7 to summon the 10 dryads.
6.
Oh, never mind.
So movement.
Oh, no, we both.
Oh, sorry, yes. Is she's gonna have to do it because she's too far away. No, plus 6 inches.
Yeah.
It's range 18, isn't it?
It doesn't matter, I've got both of them, so...
No. So
yes.
range 18, isn't it, normally? So it becomes 24, which she can hit anywhere.
To read both?
Yeah, it's range 18. You get plus...
Yes, it is, plus 6.
Plus 6, so hang on, she only did only spikes. So to be honest, you want to use her
Yeah.
because you're getting plus 2 to cast them.
Yeah. Because it's a D1 spell.
So you got a 4, and because you got plus 2, it actually goes off. And because you're casting out in Sylvaneth units, she gets D6 wounds back. No, why? She's back on 12 wounds. That is unbelievable. I don't even know where the 12 is. There you go. Do you know what? I understand why. But I bet when you ever see Wrathmongers again, you shoot them straight away, don't you?
Hell yes.
Right.
So I think that is on. Oh no, Drycha.
Have we done Drycha's spell?
Did we? No, we haven't.
No? No, we haven't.
Because I hit back. Screeches.
Oh, you need to roll to see if she's thing-meat, enraged.
Or enraged. Oh, she's embittered this time.
Which means she's not as angry.
No. Yeah. Her spell is casting value of 6. No.
Fails. Now it's moving phase.
Yes, it is. Fine. Someone was hiding in the rocks.
Yeah, so I'm very kindly, of course, going to let Lucy go back and cast the spell.
Yep. On the L'Oreal. 5s.
7. Oh no, it is 5, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, can't stop because I've tried all my stops.
She's rolling everything.
That's horrendous.
So basically, my hunters have pulled forward a tiny bit. My branch witch is getting pulled back a bit more. I've got to move him. He's 3 inches away. Nymph stayed. Oh no. Wraith stayed there. Alariel's turn around, shuffle forward to 3 inches from him. Tree Lords move to cover that objective and be right next to them. Dirthu's done the same, shuffle to the trees. Drychas shuffle forward, not very much. The only major thing that's happened, we have some reinforcements. The tree revenants.
Because Lucy managed to clear that out in the psychic phase, magic phase, she's basically going to try an 9-inch charge against them. And they, of course, do get to reroll 1 dice per phase, so the chances of getting in are pretty decent.
Yeah.
And she doesn't even have to kill the skull cannon, just survive it.
Yep.
To score 3 points for that one. Because now she's actually, although I'm winning 2-0, Lucy's actually going to score 6 points here. So,
anyway.
that takes us on to the shooting phase. Who are we going with first?
Drycha.
Right, so she's not re-rolling the 1s this time, is she?
No.
And is it just 10 dice?
Yep.
So 10 dice on these guys, 6 is doing mortal wounds.
No, because she's embittered. Which basically she can subtract 2 from the wound table, but that doesn't matter because she's undamaged. And the other part of this is for the other shooting that I haven't got.
Right, are the squirmlings.
Yeah, 6s. No.
So nothing, she can't re-roll the 1s this time. Spiring Deathbringer.
3.
That kills him.
Ooh.
The Blood Warriors.
1.
Kills 1 because 1's on 1 wound. The Blood Reaver's up there.
I'll take all the dice off.
You've then got the Slaughter Priest.
Oh yes, because I'm moving close now. 2.
Oh, he's on 1 wound remaining. Which, if you killed him, would reduce the banner to 30 inches, which means they wouldn't be included.
Yeah.
And then you've got the Skull Cannon.
Oh, is he in?
He's in, yes, because you moved forward. Nothing. Still, not bad.
So I think we'll go Durfu next.
Verdant Blast. Now, he's already hurt, right? Are you going to hurt him to get more shots? Okay.
But I'm going to split this attack.
Okay.
One is going to go at the Slaughter Priest.
Okay.
And the other 2... there's another priest there, isn't there?
You can see that one.
Right, I'll do that.
So you're at -1 to hit this one, mind.
Hang on, I've been reading on profile, he gets 6 attacks.
For Verdant Blast? Yeah.
So I'll do 2 and 4. What
So
did you say, sorry?
you're at -1 to hit him because there's a unit within 3 inches of him.
Right. Yeah, I'll see. Oh, is that 4? No. What's that guy in front?
What?
With banner?
Him, he's part of the unit.
Yeah, I'll shoot the unit.
Okay. All of them?
No, 4 to the unit.
Uh-huh.
And 2 to that character.
Which one? This one?
No, him over here.
That one?
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm not a minus for him, am I?
No.
Right, so this is on the unit. 4s.
1 hit.
3s.
1 wound.
-1.
Goes straight through.
D3.
Kills 1.
And the other 2.
1 hit.
No. That's why I like the Law Master for him. Never mind. So, I think this Tree Master Lord here is going to go for that character I've just been hitting.
Yep, Tendril Staff.
Yep. He's unwounded, isn't he?
Yep.
So through 2s and 3s. -1.
Fails.
D6.
No! So now they're out of reach of the banner.
Yep. So, Alariel, please, this time. She's going to go at this guy here.
Yep. Kernoth Spear.
So, 3s and 2s. Yes, -2.
6 up.
D6.
5 leaves him on 3. You've got this because you've got a Tendril Staff and you've got your Kernoths.
Yep, this staff will go to this guy here.
Yep. To 1.
Fails. So on my hunters.
Are you going to split them? Huntsman at 1 and the 2 others at the other, maybe?
Huntsman's going to go for this guy and the other 2's going for that one.
Okay.
So 4s and 3s. 3s on the pink.
Wow. So on the lead guy, 5 up.
Yep,
Makes it.
Fine. So that is all my shooting.
Kernoth Hunters with bows have never performed for you, have they?
No way. Never mind. So charges. Tree Lord. He's in.
Yep, straight across.
Alariel.
She's in.
Yep. Here's my long shot. Tree Revenants.
Oh my word! Right, we'll move them in a minute. Drycha.
Yep.
She rolls a 7. You can make it to the Blood Warriors. Yep. Or you can go for the Reavers. The Warriors have got 2 wounds each, so for every... but you've only got 6 attacks though, haven't you? Because you're not enraged.
I've got 2 different attacks. I've got the talent and the shrub.
Do you want to go for the 2 wound guys?
Yeah. Right. Before we start, D3 mortal wounds for the train.
No, I'm not within the terrain, so you don't do it.
I thought it was within 1. It's units within 1.
Is it within 1 or within?
If this model ends a charge within 1 inch of the train, each of the unit within
the terrain.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So she stops to an inch away.
So, what should I do first? We'll go with the got it.
Okay.
I know that's the way you...
I haven't moved them in yet. We'll do it in a minute, though.
The way you said that, isn't it? Right, so the dwindling is 3. Roll because of the spell. And 4s.
Reroll.
That's 3 at the moment.
4. I'm on 2 wounds remaining.
And the beetle, I'd want the attack characteristics. Oh no, 5 or more models. 4s.
Rerolling.
And 3s.
Rerolling.
3 minus 2.
Yahtzee. Yeah, he's dead.
Yep, 5 damage each.
You could actually one-shot a Bloodthirster with her. Because I've only got 15 wounds. 14 wounds. So, I'm not that worried about Drycha. I need to deal with the other stuff first. So, I'm gonna go back with this Bloodthirster. So I've actually only got 4 attacks now.
And you minus 1 hit him. Stomps.
Yep.
No.
So I've only got 4 attacks.
Yep.
Because I've got 3 base. And
Not
then
in range.
1 for the artifact. Unfortunately, because Lucy killed that Slaughter Priest, I'm out of range. So 3 hits. 2 wounds, minus 2.
So 4s.
You can't re-roll the ones because you're not within 10 inches of them.
Sugar puffs.
Yeah,
What's the damage?
D6.
Oh! Ooh.
Did I roll a 6 to wound at all?
No.
Right. So 6 damage on him. So he's down to 6.
Come to me. That is.
D12s are here. There you go.
Okay.
So then you get to go back. You've got Drycha or you've got the Revenants.
I'll go with the Revenants.
Okay, we know they're up there, but... So Lucy could have gotten them all in, but if she comes any further this way, she's going to drag the Slaughter Priest into combat, which she doesn't want to do. So there's only 7 can reach, so 6 in the Scion equals 16 attacks, because he's got...
Well, you can take either the Enchanted Blade, which is the same as the others, and he gets 4 attacks instead of 2, or the Protective, which is 2 damage, but I'm giving them the 4.
Yeah.
So 4s. Oh.
Reroll 1 dice if you wish, but you could also save it for the wound roll.
Yeah, I'll save it for the wound.
Because it's per phase, you get a free reroll.
I'll even save it for the save.
Yeah, you might actually, saving it for the save is probably a good shout.
Yeah, go -1.
So that gives me a 5 up save because of the Skull Cannon. So 3 wounds go through, and I think we've got like 9.
Yep.
So the Skull Cannon only has 7 wounds, which means he's down to 4. But Blood Warriors against Drycha, 4s. No rend.
So 3.
She takes 3 wounds. That puts her down to 5. She's got 8, hasn't she? Wow, so she's actually got 7 left. Okay. Nah, you don't want to do that, man. No.
Why?
Cost.
So you've got 3 attacks with his sweeping blows. 3s and 3s. 2 minus 1.
So 5 up.
2.
Oh, sorry.
Take
Both.
6 damage each.
Oh, you just killed him as well. He's only got 3 wounds. Yeah.
Oh, you focus on
So I'm at like 16 blood type points now. Which obviously can't happen. I've got the Skull Cannon to go back. 2 blood letters. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. And then I have the Gnashing Maws 4s. No. That's it. Drycha. Nope.
Right.
She's only got 6 attacks this time, hasn't she?
Yes, but she's damaged.
She's lost 3 wounds.
So she gets 5 attacks.
5. Cool. Oh no, your counter has been having
Yes.
2 wounds more, so she's still got the 6.
Yep, you're right. 4s.
Not bad. 3s.
Yep.
2 wounds,
Minus
-1. Both go through,
So that's 4 damage.
which kills 2 of them. But then I'm going to immediately attack because you killed me.
Yeah.
So 3
I
hits.
wasn't finished her attacks.
Oh, it's before I remove the model, so
Oh, right. But yeah, but she gets, you do all the bone models attacks.
I still attack anyway. So even if it is slightly out of order, you've still got 2 saves to make. So she loses 1 more, but you're still counting as where you were anyway. Sorry.
So this is 2d6.
6.
4s and 4s. 2. No wind.
I pass 1, I fail 1, so I take a wound. But because I made a successful save, I roll a dice now, and on 6 you take mortal wound.
Right.
No, and that's the gore fist.
Oh, no.
That is everything.
No, it's not. Oh, it is. It's all my turn. So I score 6.
Nope.
No?
You score 9 because you control that one.
Nice.
My hero phase now. Okay, so hero phase, I have elected to bring back Bloodthirster of Infinite Rage, and of course the Bloodstalker has whipped him good, and then I've got 2 other things to do. So that Slaughter Priest is going to give the Bloodthirster +1 to hit. Yep, well, hey, so I'm hitting on 3s with it, thank God. He is then also going to cast Blood Boil on the Tree Revenants. No. Is Alariel in range? No, she is out. I want to do it to Durthu. Reroll. D6 mortal wounds. 4. Drops him to 5.
Ouchie.
Okay. The other guy is going to use Blood Boil on Drycha. That's a D10. Reroll. Oh, he takes D3 mortal wounds and kills himself.
No.
Yeah, he's just killed himself.
Oh, wow.
Crap. I didn't want that because now the banner is only range 24. Which means, actually, yeah, I can still keep that Bloodthirster in. Because that's the plan. That didn't go according to plan. Crap. Oh well.
Just remember, just our last turn, my trade orientation spells. No, because he's going to be in range.
Oh yes, yeah. We forgot about the other rule where you have to re-roll successful cast within 18.
Alariel's would have been.
The range is actually like here, so he was out last turn anyway, and obviously Drycha couldn't hit him, so... Oh my word, that didn't go according to plan. I know, I'm actually just looking at the blood type points and I'm not that familiar with them. What I should have done is when I realised Lucy was going to go first, and I had 2 Bloodthirsters here, I should have used the 7.1 to pile in and fight when I died, because obviously then Bloodthirsters fighting against them would have been good. But then obviously I would have gained 2 more, and I would have been straight back on 2 for you killing the 2 Bloodthirsters. So I normally run Chaos Grand Alliance as opposed to Blades of Khorne, but I'm trying to give it a bit more of a go.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Shooting phase. Here's the issue.
Not moving.
Yes. Them 3 guys are going to go there. And he is going to move up to 3 inches away from there. So, shooting phase. I need to take that one back, but the issue is your big guys are going to hurt as well. both skull cannons are going into...
Alright, the big things you're going to struggle to take them out with what guys you have left.
And the skull cannons are going to have to go for them.
So I was going to say skull cannons because they can come along even though they're wounded and just wipe you out.
That one at Durthu. That one at Drycha. Hits. Fails to work. Every time. 150 each.
You need to have a look through the book so you can get anything to reroll hits and wounds.
You get +1 to hit if you shoot something with 10 models. That's it. Well, that didn't go well. So, charge phase. Yeah. He's got +1. I'm forgetting. I think I've got like 4. No, I'm back up to 3 command points now. So he'll spend his own command point to reroll failed charges within 8 inches of him, which is pointless. I should have put him over here maybe. Anyway, he's going to charge. He's at +1. Yes! Hello. You need to die, woman. The 3 Blood Reavers make the charge. They go into there. The Slaughter Priest will even charge. He's going to make it in. And then these are going to charge Drycha.
What about Whip Boy?
Whip Boy makes it in. Drycha. These against Drycha even. Okay, so... guess who's going first, Lucy?
What you just moved?
The Bloodthirster. I'm a +1 to hit because of the prayer. 2's to wound. Oh, that doesn't count. Fishing for 6s. No! -2.
4s.
5s.
Oh, yes, sorry.
D6 each. Come on. If there is ever a time I pray to the Blood God, it is now. Double 6. She's still down to 7 at least.
Yes.
That should have gone very, very differently. Anyway, over to you.
I'm going to have to go with the weapons before they cook.
Okay, who are you attacking though?
Right, I'm gonna...
Well, 2 of them can only reach the Blood Reavers.
Right, we'll do them then.
1 can definitely reach Whip Boy.
Yep.
And then 7 can attack the Skull Cannon
Yeah, we'll do the 2.
at the Reavers.
Yeah.
2 hits.
2 wounds, -1.
No save. So I'll leave the leader alive.
And next to Whip Boy.
Yep, just one of them.
-1. Just 1.
Passes it.
And 7, did you say?
Yep, so 16 attacks because of the Scion.
16. Ooh. Yeah.
That's not so good. Wow.
It's even worse.
Is that 4?
Yeah.
-1?
Yeah.
5 up. I lose 2 more wounds, drops me to 2. I will then go next with these Reavers.
Yep.
So, what, there's 5, I get +1 for the banner. And then +1 for the leader. 4s.
Ooh.
4s. 2 at -1. She takes 1 more wound.
Yeah.
So she was on...
6.
She's down to 5. You get to go back
I'll come back with the strike actually.
against the Blood Warriors.
Oh, they've got the 2 wounds, haven't they?
Yeah.
You know what? I still get 6 attacks.
Yeah.
So How many is the Blood Warriors left?
There's 2 left. There's 3 wounds between them left, but then there's 5.
I'll do 2 wounds against them. 2 against them, sorry.
But don't forget, you get 6. No, you get 4 attacks now, do you?
No, I can't. Ah, yes.
How many wounds? You've lost 7 wounds, but you count as 2 wounds more, so you've lost 5.
I get 5.
So you get 5 attacks.
I'll do 2 against the Blood Warriors and 3 against the little guys.
You'd be better off doing 3 against them and then doing your 2d6 attacks against them, because they've only got a 6 up save.
Ah, yes, so I'll do all 5 against.
In fact, I don't even think we've got a 6 up, I think we've got a 7 up save. So I would do all 5 against the Blood Warriors, to be honest.
I will. So 4s, 2 fails, and 3s. 3 minus 1.
3 at -1 on the Blood Warriors, 5 plus. So 2 go through, it's 2 damage each, which kills me. But I made a successful save. On the roll of a 6, you take a wound. If you take a mortal wound, drops you to 4.
Yep.
But both of my guys now get to attack. So the leader has 4 attacks because of the banner, and the normal guy has 3.
For my next attack with that though.
No, it won't, because you're doing them into Blood Reavers, aren't you? So actually, do you want to do them now?
Yeah. 2d6.
8.
Fours and 4s. Ooh. Yikes.
Is that 2?
1.
1, any rend?
No.
6 up. Fail it, so you kill 1 Blood Reaver. So swing back with me, Blood Warriors. And then wounded on 4s.
Yeah.
Nice! 5 wounds against Stretcher. No. AP. Rend.
3s.
Oh, she takes 3 wounds, she's on 1. But I'll get into the blood type point, which puts me back up to 3.
Next I'll come back with.
It's my turn now, thank you. So, I'm gonna go with the Slaughter Priest. Right, so the Slaughter Priest has 3 attacks base plus 1 for the banner. 4s. 3s. Yes. Nope. 2 damage. And now he can add 1 to his prayer rolls. Because he's killed something.
Is that it from him?
That's it from him.
Lariel.
Yeah.
4 attacks. 3s and 4s. Reroll on it.
Oh yeah, because it's till your next hero phase, isn't it? Damn.
3 minus none.
So I take 2 wounds, drops me to 12.
Yep. And 5 attacks with the beetle. 4. Reroll. And 3s. So that's 5 at -2.
Oh, how many wounds is that, Lucy?
Right, I've lost how many? I'm on 7, so I've lost 9. So 3 damage each. 15. Oh, no way.
Yes, 14 wounds. It was going so well. Right, next up we're going to have the Bloodstalker. He's got 4 attacks with the Torture Whip. 3s. And 3s. Wait. I rolled 2 1s to wound her, didn't I? I did, with the Bloodthirst, and he was getting reroll 1s to wound. Anyway, that's 2 wounds on the Revenants.
Any rend?
Nope.
5s? No.
1 damage apiece. Kills.
Reroll 1s within 10 weeks here? No.
No, I don't think. No, you're just out, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then he's got his Torture Prong as well, so 4 attacks with that, 3s and 4s. Nothing. The reason I've remembered is because now I'm using them, so actually the extra 2 to wounds against Alariel.
Yep.
Both would have, that was a 6, which is flat 3 mortal wounds to anything within 8 inches of him. So So that would have hit him, but not him. So he's down to 9. That would have knocked her down to 4. And then you've got 2 saves at -2 to make. D6 damage. Friggin' hell, man! Die, woman!
Just leave it as still wiped out, or do you want to bring it back with a couple of wounds?
No, he's still dead.
Right.
But actually, how many damage would you have done with 2 wounds?
2 damage each.
5 went through 10, so I'd have been left on 4 wounds.
Yeah, that's only fair.
Because obviously I whipped him to give him the +1, so I only needed an 8-inch charge. So he's on 4 wounds.
Yeah.
Who's on 12 then?
That was off various carbon, wasn't it?
No, you did 2 with the Dwindling Talon,
I did.
and then you would have done 10 with that. So he's on 2 wounds. So apologies. It's a little bit out of sequence, but I'm still going. Oh. So I don't have the blood tide point for that. So I only actually have the 1 for that. That's all I've killed, isn't it? Right, back over there now. So I killed 2 more, didn't I, with the... Right, sorry for that being out of order, guys. But someone's probably already commented, you know. So the blood letters now. Mortal wound. That's it, 1 mortal wound, yep. And then the actual gnashing maws, 4s, misses again. So not only that, the shite in combat as well.
Hungry.
Sorry, I'm angry.
Battle shock. They're going to get wiped out now anyway.
So what bravery are they?
6.
So you lost 5. Plus 5 is 10. Hang on.
1 more go.
Yeah, so I'm presuming you're leaving the Scion.
Yes.
The important thing is, Lucy, I score 3 points.
Which brings you up to what?
5. To your 9.
Yeah.
Now this is where it matters.
Turn 4. Ah. Yeah. You go first.
Here's the problem, right? If I go second, I can use these to kill Durthu.
Yeah, that is true.
Now, had I remembered my rules earlier, the Council of Blood could have jumped in and fought, but he's not from the Council of Blood, therefore I can't jump in and fight. But I do at least have some damage that I can do. And do you know what I'm going to do, Lucy?
So you're going first?
I am going first, which means you get to move these. Exactly.
I'll move. How far do I move again?
8 inches.
I shall go. Yeah.
You can't actually even hit them, so...
I'll still send them over there.
What, so that way, but avoiding Durthu. Yeah? Okay. So, what I'm going to do first of all, in my hero phase, I am going to use Blood Boil on her. I now get it on a 3 because I killed a model in combat, and I re-roll because of the Gore Pilgrims. Whoa! D6 mortal wounds.
No!
Oh my god! Friggin' hell, man! What are you doing to us?
That's more than your awesome potential, Baba.
Oh my word! Oh! What can I spend 1 blood type point on? That's literally the only thing I can do in me hero phase that does damage. Oh, where's my blood type points? What can I do with 1? Use a free command ability. if you don't mind, I would have automatically killed him for battle shock because he lost 2. Oh, I would have to roll, wouldn't I? So he would have to stay.
Just not going to have his back.
No, it's only demons. Thing is, I fight first, I can probably take her.
Yep.
But then I can't kill Drycha. I know, but if I fight there first, you'll fight back there and kill them 4. So, I absolutely have to shoot her with a skull cannon.
You've got another one. What's more important to you fight, getting rid of her or Drycha?
I think he only has 2 attacks now. He's got 3 because he's within 24 of the banner. But, can I go back and give him the +1 to hit? Which fails, but re-roll, which goes off. So he's a +1 to hit now, 3s. Now, because I'm so damaged, it's always 2s actually. There you go, no mortal wounds, -2. D6 damage.
Oh, she's down.
Yeah, because of the 1 wound.
Yeah.
Finally! How many times did you oh, Jesus, man.
Oh, my baby. She did me proud to do. The beetle especially.
How we then kill these.
She's only got 1 wound left.
I actually get a second blood tide point because of that.
So she gets 4 attacks with her talons.
Yeah. That'll do it. Yep, 2d6 with the other ones.
Oh.
No.
Four. And 4s again. 5.
I need 2 6s to survive.
And I've got a 6 like.
Got a 6 up save.
Oh my god.
And of course I'm leaving the leader alive.
Yeah.
And he has 2 attacks. He gets +1 for the banner, which means I've got 3. 4s. In fact, no, I'm not going to go back with him yet. I'm going to go over there with the whip boy against him. Two saves, no rend.
Nice.
Bloody heck. 4 from the prongs. 1. Can't reroll the 1 because you're not within 10, so that kills him, which puts me on to 3 blood type points. And you've got nothing else in combat.
No.
So now I'll go with him. Come on. Fight like your life depends on it. Yes! 4s again. 2, -1.
So 4s. No.
Yeah!
Oh, right. Mine she's made up for all of them.
How many blood type points now am I on? 1, I killed 3 and I had 1. So 4.
Turn to mine. My turn.
So I score 3, puts me at 8 to your 9.
Yeah.
And you're automatically getting 6 here.
Yeah. Sylvaneth turn. Oh.
I'm actually going to elect to take the battle shock with him, see if I can kill him.
What?
Because I gave an extra point.
Oh.
So I've got 2 single blood reavers just bombing around, be like, "Rah! Rah!"
Oh, so
So, just as we go into Lucy's turn, Lucy, I want to tell you that you're a bad, bad person for telling me to take them to a waste of space.
Well, you were meant to summon some bloodletters later on and take them, summon them for free, so that you could take them when you haven't summoned. Wish you killed a Lario.
Yeah.
That's 3 less spells I can do. 4 would reach, gone. So.
And you've got 3 severely wounded tree lords. Do you know what? Actually, like, I don't know. Had I remembered the Council of Blood rules, I might have done a little bit more. Or, what would you have done? Would you have spent the 7 blood type points when you were about to charge me 2 thirsters?
I would have.
I didn't realise about it till afterwards, so my fault. But I think that in itself, he could have nearly taken Lariel out. But then I wouldn't have had any blood type points, so then I might not have killed her anyway.
Yeah.
So
spells. No. Command ability, I'm going to use it straight away for me reroll 1s.
Yeah. From which tree lord though?
Me general. One in the middle.
Yeah.
Right. Spells. Now it is. That's what I'm going to do now. Firstly, I'm going to try and finally summon them 10 dryads from...
You actually can't again, because you can't get them within the woods and 9 inches away.
Yeah.
You have to get them entirely within the woods, and you can't.
Might not yet.
I know what you're going to do.
Yeah.
What I would do, yeah, go on, go for it then. How then you tell me what you're going to do.
So, which one? He's got lesson. No, so he is gonna awaken them once.
Yep.
No,
That's a fail.
Oh, darn it.
It's going to be difficult for you to get this.
He is going to Arcane Bolt him.
Yep. Still fails.
What? Mystic Shade himself.
Goes off, but you don't care about the reroll ones because he's doing it anyway. His other spell couldn't have done anything, so...
That is true.
So, Awaken the Woods on a 5-up. Why? Every time.
D3 for him.
Kills the Bloodthirster, puts me at 4. Kills him, puts me at 5.
And now I'll try and summon the Dryads.
Yep.
From me weight, which is still down here.
Yep, 7. 8, so you get 10 Dryads back, Lucy.
Yay!
We'll place them in a few moments, but what about the rest of your spells?
Regrowth and Dry.
Regrowth from her.
Durthu.
On Durthu, cool. So that's an 8, goes off D6 wounds back. 6, puts him on 11. Arcane Bolt at him.
I've already tried it.
You haven't done Arcane Bolt?
Yeah, I did. Tried him when you did first time.
Did you?
Yeah. Because one of his other spells
Right.
sort of thingy. Reroll everything from...
The Lawmaster at Durthu. Fails. Unleash Spikes is actually out of range even with the +6.
Yeah. And that's everything, I think.
Veritas Harmony won't help you because you haven't got any that you've lost things on.
It might come in handy next turn. Might.
I think that's it. So we'll get the Dryads out.
Yep.
Okay, so lots of jiggling about. The Tree Lord popped through that tree and appeared here. And Durthu popped through that tree and appeared over there. And there's the 10 Dryads. Tree Lord has ran forward this way, and the Colonel Hunters have moved forward as well, which means that they can potentially try to take out those guys back there. But Durthu, might be able to nearly clean up here, Lucy.
Oh.
If you have 2 good turns, I reckon you could clean up.
Do you know what I've just realised?
What?
With them 2 blobs of 30 Dryads,
Yeah.
I don't actually think I've got a chance to entrap you.
Nope, not once, because you never got them in the trees.
No, it's in my combat phase.
I thought I'd be within the trees.
No, that's for +1 save.
Ah.
An extra plus save. So shooting,
Yep.
Right. Start with this tree lord.
Sorry, I placed him wrong because you wanted to be there 9 inches away from both, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
You know you want to kill the one guy.
You really do. Right.
With before you do that, because obviously I can use blood type points in your hero phase, which is what I always forget. So literally the only thing that we haven't done is that movement. And why are they so far at the front of the book, man? So I was on 4, wasn't I? Roll a d3, all Khorne models on the battlefield immediately heal that many wounds. It's not worth it. What's it gonna do? I'd rather it die and give us the blood type point.
Right, so shooting.
Yep.
I'm gonna, this tree lord ancient, he's gonna shoot into...
I forgot to mention, he ran forward,
Oh, yes.
claim that one, and the Wraith ran forward there.
Yeah, and this one which ran up behind the ancient there.
Yep. So is the ancient shooting them blood reavers?
He is, yes. He's got 6 wounds, so he's lost 6.
He can just reach them.
So I'm hitting on a 4+ now. No.
3.
Hunters,
Yep.
they are gonna... You said I could reach one of your priests, didn't you?
Yeah, you can reach the slaughter priest there, or you can go for the reavers.
What's my normal save?
6 up.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Plus you'd probably battle shock them off because they're more than 24 inches away.
Yeah, so 4's on the brown, 3's on the pink. Huh.
Every time.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
Good shooting one for me.
Yep.
The other, my general, how many? Oh, he's still, no, he's not full health.
He's took 3 wounds.
Right, and he will aim at. Oh, no, he's not in range.
Nope, you've got the skull cannon, you could shoot the slaughter priest, or you could kill him.
I'm gonna him die.
You've got Death Who's Verdant Blast.
Yes, let's have a look. How many? He's only lost 1, hasn't he?
Yep.
So 6 attacks.
Who you going for though?
Oh, it's spit cannon. 3 on Whip Boy.
Yep.
3 on this priest in the.
Okie doke. Yep.
So Whip Boy.
2 hits. 1 wound.
-1.
Fail it.
D3.
2. So he's down to 3 wounds remaining.
And 3 at the priest.
Yep. You only hit on 4s.
Yeah.
1 wound.
Yep.
+1, -1. Passed. Well, that went much better for me. Charges.
Yep. Go through. Oh,
Presume he's going straight in the middle of them too.
yeah. The ancient general. Don't know if that'll get off.
Nah, you need 9.
Sugar. Oh, sorry.
Dryads. Doesn't make it.
No. So straight in the combat.
Yep, Derthu.
3 attacks with his sword.
So which, hang on, because you've got Impaling Talons as well, haven't you?
Yes.
So who's going where, what?
His sword is going to go against the Whip Boy.
All 3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the Talons at the...
2 against him.
Right, and then 1 in the Talons at the Skull Cannon.
Yeah. So the one's going to be the pink dice.
Yep, so 1 at the Skull Cannon, 2 at Whip Boy.
Yep. Please. Reroll.
Why are you re-rolling?
Lawmaster.
Didn't get the spell off, did you?
Yeah. I did.
Okay.
3s.
Re-rolling.
3 -2.
And what's the damage?
Oh, he's lost 1 wound. 6.
No, that's for the sword.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
Oh. And then -1 or 2, was it?
2.
So 6 up on the Skull Cannon. Nope, and that's dead as well. There you go, Lucy. So that's got me 2 more blood type points, putting me at 6.
And that's it for turn.
9 points. No, 12 points. Because turn 4. 4 each now.
So 12 plus 9. I mean, victory points doesn't go that high.
You're on 21, I'm on 8. Right, moral victory, turn 5. Come on, give it to me.
No.
Okay. Who's going first?
Go on.
What?
You can go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
That's fine, because then you can manipulate them.
Yeah. Can't move them anywhere though.
So... You didn't even kill him?
I didn't know.
What have I got? 6. Pick a single unit anywhere in the battlefield. That unit immediately suffers D3 mortal wounds. In addition, roll a dice for each unit that is within 8 inches of that, and on the 4 or more, they suffer 1 mortal wound. Derthu's on 11. He's on 9, isn't he?
Jim couldn't reach down here.
I know.
You're not moving them this turn.
They're not going to get anywhere even if I charge. I know, they were there in case the thing dropped over there. I don't think I can do anything here. So... let's have a look then. Slaughter Priest will use his +1 to hit on himself. He gets it. He'll then use D3, D6 mortal wounds on Derthu. Gets it off. D6, 5. Drops him to 6 wounds left. Because he was on 11, so it's down to 6. Right. The rest of my hero phase. So I will spend the Blood Tithe points to D3 mortal wounds to him. Yes! Come on! Come on! And then on a 4+ the things take 1. No. Okay. Oh, you didn't manipulate them, by the way.
Thought I had to do it in my turn.
No, you do it at the start of the battle round.
Oh, can I get them over your slot, please?
Nope, that's more than 8 inches.
Just leave them there.
Okay. Movement phase. Yeah.
Are you charging tree lord?
Yeah. And then this is going to go there. And of course my Portal Skulls is open. So, Skull Cannon. Really? Oh my god! Why? I'm sorry, he's going to be 3 inches away. Skull Cannon will charge. It's in. And the Slaughter Priest will charge. He's also in. So the Slaughter Priest.
Are you not charging the Ancient?
Yeah.
Roll the dice, please.
I just.
On a 1.
Oh.
Seeing the 1 now.
Okay, so the Slaughter Priest is going after Derthu.
Yep.
4 attacks actually.
No.
I'm a +1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 3s, I believe. I hope I am. Slaughter Priest hits on 4s, so down to 3s, only 2 hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds, no AP.
3.
2 damage.
Oof.
He's on 1 wound.
Ah.
Your turn.
Oh.
Go on, you know you want to.
No, don't. I know exactly what I want to do.
Kill him!
Derthu.
Oh, are you going for the Skull Cannon then? Because the Skull Cannon's what's going to be attacking next.
I'll split attacks.
Really?
I'll do me talent at the priest and the sword at Skull Cannon.
Okay.
So 3s. Reroll.
Oh, because you've still got the Lawmaster spell, haven't you?
3s. That's 3 at -2.
Skull Cannon, 6 up. What's the damage on it?
D3.
If you roll really well, you're going to kill him.
6.
Oh, he's on 1 wound. He's on 1 wound.
Talent. 3.
At the priest.
Down, so it's 4+ now.
Rerolling. -2.
Yep.
Slaughter Priest had a 5 up save, I think. Yep, so it goes straight through.
1 damage.
Drops him to 5 wounds.
I need to roll a 5.
You need to roll a 6 now.
No.
Now I will go back with the skull cannon. Oh. Technically it's 2 blood letters, but I only get +1 attack. I have 2, so I actually have 3 attacks. 1 wound, -1. It hits. It wounds. What does it do? What does it do? What does it do? What does it do? Where's it at? -1 D3 damage. Yes! He's dead! He's dead, mofo!
Oh.
Which means, Lucy, I actually score 4 points.
Well done.
That puts me at 12 to your 21.
So is it my turn? Oh, no.
No, you get to kill him now.
Yep.
So I actually get 1 more blood type. No. I spent the blood type point, so I've got 1 for killing him. Now you get to kill him and give me a second one.
2 sweet and water because he's wounded. 1 -1.
6 up because I'm in cover. Wow.
Wow, that was D6 damage as well.
Healing talent.
3 and he's wounded, so it's still 2s. -2.
I'll knock the tree over as well.
No! Oh. Right.
Should we call it there because you've scored another 10 points immediately,
Yeah.
and your dryads are just going to move forward anyway.
Yeah.
Wow.
I started off so good for you, but then it just went poops up when I got the double turn.
I absolutely should not have spent 300 points on them 2 skull cannons.
No.
I absolutely should have brought a 5th bloodthirster.
But, yeah, wasn't it nice not playing the hordes of blood letters?
Very nice.
Why you've not painted more of them?
Reavers.
The kill, me and make it myself.
Wrathmongers. I've got another 5.
Why you haven't got them painted, I don't know.
Because time. Do you want to paint them for me?
Might end up in the bin. Accidents happen, you know.
Wow. So, firstly, the spells didn't really come into effect that time.
Not really, considering I had 16. I think the first 2 rounds it was a bit too much.
I think me having as many cheap units as what I did to shut down your trees
Yes.
was massive.
Yep.
Because especially when I play the ogres, I've got so few units that you normally can still jump around the trees.
Yeah.
I mean, twice you had to spend all of your spells clearing the way to then be able to utilise them.
So.
And in fairness, if you look back, right, you've got a 9 wound guy there, them 3,
15.
a 6 wound tree lord, and 4 little heroes. Realistically, right, had my skull cannons roll a little bit better, had I remembered to fight,
Yes.
and maybe if I'd spent them 7 blood tide points
Yeah.
to fight
Would
when
have
you
been
killed me,
different.
I think it could have been quite a bit different. I don't think I did
You did
much
a
wrong.
lot better than you would have done doing your what you did.
Blood letter spam,
What
yeah.
you usually run, you did a lot better. I mean, I don't even think you killed half my army when you've run them before. Your usual running.
Realistically, they did nothing the whole game apart from blink off 1 or 2 wounds.
And all that objective, that is okay.
Yeah.
Lawmaster was invulnerable. Is that right?
Invaluable.
Yeah.
Because he gave, Alariel with the reroll hits and wounds,
And then
she would never have been as brutal. Him getting him back up to his top bracket, both your regrowths that you got off were incredibly.
Yeah.
What did you roll? 2 5s?
Rolled 6 for him. No, for Darth, sorry.
Yeah, and then you rolled a 5 for her. Then she got 6 back from the 2d3.
Yep.
Otherwise, she'd have been dead way before that. But wow, what a game!
It was fun. That. Like at one point you couldn't call it.
Nah.
But
Wow.
if I didn't have such big blobs of dryads, you would have get to me heroes a lot quicker.
Yeah.
And that would have screwed the game.
And then, is that why you deployed them?
Yes.
So that I couldn't get across the board and get at your heroes, yeah.
Dorita was amazing.
She did so well that time.
Even Dirthier did brilliant.
Absolutely.
Well,
I think that's it.
yep. Still undefeated with Sylvaneth.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's coming. It's coming, Lucy.
Is that when you finally want to